Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am a IT professional with 10 plus years of experience in data and reporting.
Today we are going to see the Power BI Desktop UI, how it looks like and where you need to go for which kind of operation. So I'll just give a basic overview so that you can start with your first development related work, or if you are exploring the Power BI Desktop for the first time. So I've opened the Power BI Desktop application. Once you open this is a new version, and in this the UI has changed. So those who have seen the earlier version and the new version has some changes. So this is a new one, and once you open it, you can just, as a blank report, you'll have to click on this blank report. Means this will enable you to enter into this UI where you can do all the development related work. Okay. So now let's take you through what are the things are there and what you can do in which tabs, which graphs you can use, how to format it, how to get the data. Then if you want to import any other graphs or KPIs, how you can do it. All those things you will see right now. Okay, so this entire thing is we call as a ribbon. Here you will see home, then insert, modeling, view, optimize, help, and external tools. So just remember one thing over here, external tools will not be visible by default. It will be visible only when you use or install some external tools like DAX Studio or any other such tools. This will be visible only that time. Now we'll go to each and every tab and we'll show you the major things which you need on day-to-day basis. Okay, so so first let's come to file. So in files you will have these options. So you can open any report, you can save this report which you are developing, you can do the save as of the report which you are developing, and if you want to keep it as a new name, you can share. The get data option is here from this file menu, and there is another place from home you can use this get data option as well. So now get data, you can import any existing file from here, and you can export your contents to a new file. Here you'll find the sign in. As of now I have not signed in this Power BI Desktop application. So once you sign in, here you will see your name over here. You will get a sign in options, and these options and settings, it has a lot of other things which will come later, and this is about, you'll see the version details and all other information like session ID, user ID. These are required when any error you are facing, that time you need to submit the crash report with these IDs. Okay, so that was on file. Now let's come to home. In home you'll get this get data in home. Now here this is a clipboard, this is only active once you do the copy pasting or you have any KPIs over here. You can now get the data, you can click here, and there are lot of other sources along with the Microsoft sources are available over here. So if you click on get data, you will find these are the sources. So this is all tab, and here it is categorized like file, these are the file data sources. This is database, the conventional databases. This is Microsoft fabrics like lakehouse, data frame, data flows. Power BI semantic model, you can use any other Power BI reports semantic model into this report and others. Power platforms, Azure, you can use Azure sources as well. There are online sources like Azure DevOps, Salesforce, SharePoint, all these sources, GitHub, all these sources you can use. Okay, there are a lot of sources are there, and there are few categorized as a other, which are different other types of data sources. Okay, so this means in Power BI you have the option to almost every data sources as of now. Okay, Now these are the like shortcut given, like you can use SQL Server, you can use Excel workbook, you can even enter the data, manually enter the data, you can get the recent sources from here. Now in this transform data, you will see the data source settings and the transform data. This will redirect you to the Power Query editor where you can do all the ETL related work over there. Okay. And now once you have the database connected over here, you will see this icon activated. This one is deactivated right now, so it will be activated. You can get the visuals. This is a blank visuals. Basically all the visuals are available here. You can get all the visuals from here itself. Okay. Now text box, if you want to put any text box, like in a report you put that report name, or a particular tab has some names, you can put those names using these text boxes. You can get more visuals from here, which is nothing but a marketplace kind of thing where you can get your all the online graphs, custom graphs. There are a lot of graphs are available. We come to that part later. You can do the quick measure and calculations over here. Then the copilot, this is the newly introduced. Now let's come to the next tab, which is insert. In insert you will be able to insert the blank page, or you can duplicate any page. Again you can insert a new visuals, or in more visuals you will have the same options which are available in this more visuals. This KPI visuals you can insert. These are the visuals, standalone visuals shortcut they have given. Okay, same options you can get from here, and so on, like text boxes, button shapes, images. You can insert any images, you can add any shapes, buttons you can use for page navigation or any other navigations kind of thing you can use as an example. Okay, this is paginated report. So for this paginated report you will need separate application to build it. Now let's come to the modeling. In modeling you will see this manage relationship. So this will be only active once we have any data. So this is manage relationship. You will see all the relationship. This is actually visible once you have connected to any data sources. This measure columns, quick measure columns, new tables you can create, because that will help you to enter a new data, but these options are disabled because you don't have any data sources. Okay, then you can create parameters. This is manage roles, and this is actually part of security where you can create your roles to implement RLS. In Power BI we call it as a RLS, and that is role level security. And to manage those things you can do enter question and answer setup and change the languages as well. In view you can change the themes. By default it is a blank white. You can change any other themes, like as an example, if you want to give this one, the view themes will be like this. So I'll change it to default one. Now you can change this page view, fit to page, fit to width, or actual size. Then you can even do the mobile layout. So Power BI has a good mobile application which will help the user to access report from the Power BI service anywhere, anytime, with the help of the internet connection and the mobile application. So this is also there, and you can prepare a mobile layout which you need to do separately once you develop the main report. Okay, you can enable the grid lines, you can lock any objects which are present, you can show or hide the filters. Okay, you can save a bookmark. So once you filter any data, like if you have a report developed and you have some filters in this page, you select those filters, and that filters selected condition you can save it as a bookmark, and you can directly go to that bookmark and you will be able to see the saved filters and the conditions, everything. So this is a shortcut kind of thing which you can use. Then performance analyzer, this will help you to analyze reports performance or any KPIs or any calculation which is creating problem. You can check that from here. Sync slicers, This is a section where it helps the developer to do the, or we can say that this helps the developer to create the same filter again and again for the multiple pages in the same report. Okay, so you can create one filters and you can sync those to each and every tab. So with the same conditions or the same filters, it will be reflected in all the pages. Now let's come to the optimize. So this is again the performance analyzer and the pause visuals and the refresh visual. So this is basically that it will, this pause visual will pause your query refresh. So this will help you to save time actually. Now what it will do like the visual, the data will get, it will load, but it won't impact you to edit the visuals. So you can do the edit visuals from here. Okay, and this is one time refresh on queries are paused. Or okay, now in help, this is very important tab you can consider for those, at least those who are new to the Power BI or the old people as well, those who are working in Power BI for a very long time, but this also helpful for them because from this Power BI documentation you will get to know all the new changes made into the new version of the Power BI. Okay, in about you will see the Power BI versions and all those details over here. So this is learnings. You can go through this. It's very helpful. This is a Power BI community blog. You can ask any questions. You can help others if you know the answers. So this is a very good feature by Microsoft. So basically, all the Microsoft product has these kind of features where all the users can contribute, okay, in community, and it has a very good documentation. You can go to the documentation. Okay, so now this is the page for Power BI documentation, and you can see this. It has all the documents like introduction to the Power BI, then like what is Power BI, what is Power BI Desktop, what is Power BI Service, then uh, new experience in the service, and all the concepts, licensing, security, everything. So whatever questions you have, majority of them you will find it over here in this document. So I'll attach this link with this description, video's description. You can refer it. So this is your external tool. So I have installed DAX Studio, so that's why it is showing. Otherwise, people who does not have any other tools or add-ins installed, this external tool will not show. Okay. Now let's come to this left side of this. So this is a report view where you can develop all the reports. Okay. So this is your data view. Basically, it will show all the connected tables once you click here. So right now there is nothing, you cannot see anything. So this is a model view. So here you will see all the data models, whether it is a star schema, snowflake schema, or any other kind of modeling you are doing, you'll be able to see it over here. And now this is a new feature. This is a DAX queries editor. Now it is available. I think from November 2023 onwards, this feature was included here. So now developer can write the DAX queries over here and they can validate. Okay. So one thing was left out, which is transform data. So now if you go here under this transform data, if you click on this, okay, this is a Power Query editor where you can do all the ETL works. Then you can do the data source settings, you can create the parameters. A lot of other things are there like get data, enter data, manage parameters. Then you can remove or add rows. You can split columns, like all the ETL kind of operations. You'll be able to do it from here. I'll just give you overview. This is a transform data. Like on the all the ETL kinds of work you can do: group by, reverse transpose, pivot, merge columns, split columns. Even you can insert or write R or Python script as well. We'll come to this part later. Now this is add columns. You can do the custom columns, conditional columns, all other statistical functions or formulas. You can write it over here. Then in the view, you can enable this formula view, all those things, column profile, column distribution. So this will help seeing the column statistics basically. So like this will give some insight. By seeing that, you'll be able to come to know how the data are. So we'll come to this part in details as well. And you can start the diagnosis if you want to do some session diagnosis or any other thing. Okay, and in this help, again same helps which we seen earlier, all of them are available over here. Okay, so this was all about the introduction. Okay, we missed few part. So if you come here in this filter, you'll be able to filter this page or filter on these visuals. Okay, or in this report, these three kinds of filters will be available over here. Right now you'll be not able to see the report level, sorry, the KPI or graph level, because there is no graph inserted. This is your visual panes where you can insert all the standard visuals. From here you can add more visuals from the marketplace. This is cross report and keep all filter directions, so we'll come to this part later. And this is your format your report page. Okay, so you will have a lot of options like page information, canvas, canvas background, like this we call as a canvas. And background also you can change. We can insert wallpaper, then filter cards or filter panes, all these things you can do it from here. Okay. And this is your data tab, where once you connected to any data source, all the tables will be showing over here. So that was all about our today's session. Thank you.
If you liked my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.